winners, it's Dr. DDB, your Elite MD. Winners win, and we are winning. I love it. Y'all, who this is with me?
Mama Sam.
Love it. Y'all, so I came down to visit my mom, and everybody's been going crazy about this. What is this, Mom?
Chicken crust pizza.
Right. So instead of like using bread or whatever, we have decided to jump in on the bandwagon with this chicken crust pizza because my mama done made it a couple times, my auntie done made it, my uncle ate it, everybody like, oh, it's so good. I said, okay, when I get down there, Mom, you're gonna have to show me how to hook it up.
I didn't want to.
Why not, Mom?
Because I already made it twice. And I didn't want to make it a third time, y'all. So
Mom, but the first time you messed it up.
No, I did. Well, yes, because I put the cheese. I went out of order in layering the ingredients.
I thought you used turkey instead of chicken.
I did. I used turkey, and it was kind of dry. So, for you turkey lovers, I will stick with the chicken. Don't do the turkey. And then we're on this health thing. So instead of having all that processed stuff in our system, decided to try something new. And the reason being is I found it on YouTube, and this young lady she's a Christian for one. She loves God, and then she's a bodybuilder. So when she did it, I'm like, well, I could try that. That looks pretty easy. And it is. It's very easy to put together. So
I heard it was bomb.com. Y'all know I don't even fool with meat like that. And lately I've been eating a little bit, probably too much than I should. But typically I like to stay with salmon and vegetables and stuff like that. But my auntie made it yesterday and she was just like, this is so good. I said, okay. All right, Titi. Here I come. So Mama, get us started. I heard that the crust is just 3 ingredients.
Yes. So it's 2 eggs, the ground chicken, Parmesan cheese, and then you add whatever seasonings you want to.
And we got a picture of the season that we're going to use today, so you can check out what we use. If you pull this recipe up too, they have awesome suggestions on how you should season your crust. But we're going to get the crust together, and then we'll be back and show you guys how it turned out. I must be challenged because I'm trying to figure out how they get this ground chicken into a perfect circle. Because mine look like Humpty Dumpty.
That's good.
Mama. Yours look like an actual piece of crust. Yeah, I'm going to show you this stuff now. See, y'all don't know. We cook gumbo, jambalaya, Creole. You know what I'm saying? We don't make pizza.
Not out of chicken anyway.
Yeah, but it's you shall see. All right, y'all. We coming back to let y'all know how this crust going. Hey, y'all. We back. Check out these pizza crusts. Oh, can y'all see it? Get into it. Mommy made hers into a perfect circle, y'all. Perfect circle. All right, Mommy, what we do next?
So next we preheat the oven to 400 and pop it in the oven for 25 minutes. So this is what we're about to do.
All right, y'all. Well, pop on here. Come back over here, Sammy. So we're just gonna pop on here and just guys talk to y'all just a little bit about what we've been doing for the last. We're going on 3 months, ain't we?
Yes, since June.
I ain't gonna lie, the last 2 days I ain't been doing great, but I this is my true vacation a little bit, but I'm getting back on it with my mom right now. But what we truly have decided to do is just live life just a little bit more diligently on making sure we're putting in our body is nutritional. And I don't just mean our body physically, but emotionally, spiritually, food wise, health wise, moving our body. Like we're just doing a whole just renewal on how we see food, but also how we nourish the most important thing we have in our world, which is, us. Once we put us on the plate, everybody be taken care of. But if we're not on the plate to take care of ourselves, we fail to realize how tragic it is for the rest of our surroundings. So, Mom, tell me how you been enjoying your last 3 months.
So let me give you a backstory. This is the second time we're doing this because the first time we did it, um, it was because I had got some medical news, and my daughter and I had this huge conversation. How
What they call that? Intense fellowship.
intense fellowship
She
over
was crying. I was crying.
what I needed to do to correct the problem. Eventually, we created a group, and then
Queens of Success,
Queens of
baby.
Success. So we started the group, and everybody did well. But you know,
It wasn't a big group either. It was my auntie
it was
who
just
also had one thing, Mama, too, to tell, like blood pressure medication. It was on
yes,
two.
right. So I was on blood pressure medicine,
Cholesterol medicine.
cholesterol medicine, and during all that time, my doctor took me off the cholesterol medicine because she didn't like the way it was affecting my body inwardly.
Mm-hmm.
So I was happy that she decided to do that because most doctors were trying to raise the dosage.
But our
So
main concern was your kidney function,
was the
which
kid
came
was
from
ki-
the
kidney
kidney
function,
medication.
the blood pressure medication.
Yeah, I
So
mean the blood pressure.
they took me off for that, but I had to get back. I'm on one now that protects your kidneys. But when my blood pressure is in a good number, I don't take it. So I try to keep the numbers good, but man, look, salt is in everything. So you got to read labels and make sure because I'm really salt sensitive. I gotta be careful about the amount of salt everything has.
My TD, she was on blood pressure medicine and blood sugar medication. So just overall, just there are options out there. You know, you don't have to be in the streamline of medicines. Medication has to fix things. Your lifestyle can fix a lot of things. So we
And
was on that height, and we stayed on it,
yeah,
and it was so cool because my mom wasn't even on blood pressure medicine at the end of that, and my auntie too, like her doses had drastically decreased. And then when we started the group, they started acting up.
yeah, we kind of fell off, and then I was happy when not as far as my problem is I was walking around the house snacking on stuff that I wasn't supposed. I was still eating my food and cooking my own food, but I was walking around the house eating other stuff that I'm not supposed to. So when Diddy was like, "Mama, they got these two ladies who want to get off their blood pressure medicine and all of this," I'm like, I need a reset. And then TJ said, I'm game. So we
Yeah. So then
decided,
now we started doing it again, and really not just, yes, we love to take people off their medications. I'm all for it. So that's what we've done. I've helped do that for years, but we did it before, for this little small group. But there's a lot of inflammatory diseases out there that I don't think we realize how much food in our lifestyle truly affects it. So one of my baby girls was just like, I'm not willing to continue to go down this route where I have to just keep adding more and more medications to feel like myself. So we jumped on it and we've been doing it for 3 months and we're
yeah,
feeling good. But what we wanted to jump on here and tell you about is my mama been cooking. My mama don't cook, y'all. She don't cook. We gotta beg her to make beans now. So it's very nice to see my mom in the kitchen again. But also like she's doing some really cool stuff
yeah.
now.
So
So what's some recipes you try?
I've tried different foods. So like lion mane mushrooms, I'll eat that as a meat substitute. The oyster mushrooms, I have air fried them. The mushrooms, I've cut them up and made them out of like mushroom scallops. So I've tried different things. I've tried spaghetti made out of chickpeas.
And this one is recent. I know.
It's
When we
recent.
first did it, I know we was on mushrooms a lot, but this time mom's making chickpeas and she pecan. What was the bell peppers?
I made a meat substitute out of pecans and baby bell mushrooms,
Yeah.
and stuffed bell peppers. So I use that to stuff the bell peppers as a meat substitute. And
My
I
sister's
really,
like, that's not a meat substitute.
yeah,
That's a
she was like, that's a
pecan.
pecan.
That's a pecan. That's a pecan bell pepper. Ain't no meat substitute. Okay, that is pecans and a bell pepper. But mom, you was good, right?
I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
So
What did you make the other day that looked so good? I think it was salmon and something. That was your chickpea noodles.
that was my
What else have you done?
it's a
Oh,
spaghetti
spaghetti
salad.
squash. She does spaghetti squash.
I use that as a noodle
spaghetti.
substitute too.
Mhm.
So, but
And
then
we've been doing that for years. You remember we made
yeah,
that like
in
almost
Alaska,
yeah, almost 15, 20 years ago. We've been on spaghetti squash and we made it like as a pasta and stuff. So we enjoyed that. But these are just cool things that I just think that we wanted to just make you guys aware of, that you don't have to continue down the same road getting the same results. Traditional medicine is amazing. I don't discount what it does for us, because if you need things in the emergent situations, I think rightfully so, you should utilize traditional medicine. But if they give you the opportunity to go home and fix things, because I told you guys while I was at 529 day, like the responsibility lies on you. And a lot of times when we go into doctor's office, on a lot of other people, a lot of other things. But at the end of the day, we are in charge of this body, and it's a beautiful one. So you have to make sure that you're diligent about taking care of it, because you don't get another one. So I am so proud of these ladies. You guys, maybe we'll do a video. All the ladies come on and tell their own story. I didn't want to tell it for them, but I definitely wanted you guys to just see my mom again, because I love her to pieces. And I came to visit, and everybody hype on this chicken crust pizza, so I'm ready to get into it. So when the crust is done, you guys, we'll be back, mom. And what we doing after the crust is done?
We are adding our toppings. Well, we're adding the pizza sauce, the mozzarella cheese, and whatever toppings that Dee Dee and I still doing Mookie's pizza because she's not here.
Y'all, when I tell, okay, I'm gonna come back and tell y'all how weird my sister's pizza is.
Yeah, it's yeah. But I always, there's something else I'm doing. I never would have thought.
Oh,
If
yeah.
somebody would have told me I've been doing Pilates and I like it. So there's this young lady named Pilates with Izzy. I think Izzy lives in Australia, but she loves traveling to Bali for some reason. She whips my butt every single day, to the point to where now I've gotten stronger to do some of the stuff that I couldn't do like
3 months ago.
yes.
And things aren't hurting.
And hip is not hurting. So enjoying it. Anytime I'm on a treadmill with a weighted vest,
I love it.
So
y'all, everybody got a walking pad. I don't have a walking pad. My mom got a walking pad. Now got a walking pad. I don't know. T, she had a treadmill, but it's just so cool to just see we are actively moving twice a day, man. We're changing how we're eating. We're making sure that we're reading the word, and we're reading some type of book that is sweetening our soul. And we're making sure too that our communication, how we're treating people around us, all these things are just so important. But Mama, I'm excited for you about this whole Pilates thing. I mean, Mama, tell the people how old you are.
I'm 65.
65, y'all. So she over here watching this crush, y'all. So listen, we're gonna get into these toppings, and we'll come back and show you guys, and then we'll end it off with my sister tasting her pizza. All right, y'all. We'll be back. So this is our chicken crust pizza. This is the final ones, y'all. So this is my pizza. It's got a little shrimp and lobster tails and black olives and spinach with a white sauce. This is my mom's, y'all. This is her veganish on top of her pizza with all her toppings. And y'all, look at my sisters. When I tell you shrimp and black olives, that is all she wanted was shrimp and black olives. So we're gonna do taste testing with her as soon as it's all done, y'all. It's been fun. We really enjoyed ourselves. So y'all stay tuned for the final. I might as well hit record because my sister over here putting all extras on her pizza. Okay? All the extras on her pizza.
It ain't extra.
Mama, you want to come get into this? Y'all want to see the pizzas?
Don't on mine. You don't even know what it is.
That's Mama's, y'all. That's mine.
It's too much sodium.
That's my sister.
Remember, there's multiple things that you can choose from.
All right, Mookie, let's get into it. I got it back.
All right.
Hey. All right, you ready? Because I haven't tried mine yet. Mama like cheese.
cheese. You ready? Ooh, that's hot.
I had to clear my palates.
Ma, this is hot.
Well, Mama, we just took it out the oven.
So this real chicken.
It's you missed the whole video, okay? We need you to pick it. Here, you pick it up with yours. Here, try that.
Baby, I'm not about to eat from a spatula.
You about to just try this pizza.
Oh my god.
The people are waiting to know.
Y'all be eating.
That's little lobster right there, okay?
You put lobster in?
Just a little something. A little something.
Yum yum.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
No.
You ready now?
No.
Ready?
Oh, that's a vibe. The chicken ain't dry.
Chicken ain't dry. That's what, yeah. You want some?
One bite.
Y'all, this is so good. This is so good. Let's see if Mama compares this one to another one.
There you go, little mama. Eat the black olive.
So it's good, Mookie? Out of 10, what you give it?
I'll give it about an 8.
About an 8? Okay. Mom, what about yours?
Good.
I guess Mama ain't scaling hers, y'all. For real, for me, y'all, it's more like a 8.5. Pretty good.
Yeah, I got too many vegetables.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, my sister a whole different type, okay? But for her to be eating this is a blessing all in itself. But listen, y'all, we had a great time with you. We appreciate you. My sister came in on the end to make sure she don't know nothing about it. So if she said it was good without knowing all of the stuff, that means it's pretty good. So listen, get your family together, get your mama. Okay, y'all try it. It is a definite, sure way to take the carbs out of a great meal. Everybody loves pizza for the most part. And just enjoy just making things together. It's hot. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's Dr. DDB, your Elite MD. Winners win. And we are winning.
With this peso.
Bye. My niece is literally begging her mom for more than pizza, y'all. Come on, go try it. Bye, y'all. Let me make y'all laugh. My mama said, it's so nice we time together. She said, we haven't cooked in a long time. I looked at my mama. I said, Mama, you don't cook? Y'all, when I was younger, though, all jokes aside, my mama used to have a meal thought process in her head for every single week. Let me tell y'all how this went. On Mondays, it was beans. We lived in New Orleans, Louisiana. So everywhere on Mondays was beans, whether or not you was at the top restaurant or you was at the homeless shelter or you was at school or you was anywhere in town, on Mondays you had beans, preferably red beans, but it were white beans, lima beans, butter beans. You had beans, okay? Now on Tuesday you eating them leftover beans. Okay. On Wednesday, it was some type of red sauce. Okay. You pick your poison. It was meatballs and spaghetti and meat sauce, meatloaf and potatoes. What else? Oh, red sauce on chicken. It was something with red sauce. Okay. On Thursdays, if nobody came over, my brother friends, then we had leftovers on Thursday. Okay. On Fridays, if we were real good, my dad and my mom would take us out to eat. Mama, your gimbal done caught your face. Take us out to eat, right? So then on Fridays, if we didn't go out to eat, Mama, what we had?
Pork chops.
Okay. Baked chicken with macaroni and cheese, corn, macaroni and cheese, peas, macaroni and cheese,
broccoli.
Okay. Or either if we was real fancy, my mama would get them rice-a-roni pastas, baby, where you put the little Alfredo stuff on the little thin spaghettis and stuff like that. That's what we had on Fridays. Saturdays was fend for yourself. And Sundays,
Cornish hens.
That's right. My mama would either cook by our grandparents' house, and mama would do Cornish hens or something like that, or my dad would barbecue. Every week. So if you was one of my friends, when you knew what day of week it was, you knew what you was eating or whatever else. It was so funny to me.
I did not like cooking, y'all, and mind you, I still don't. But I have to cook for myself because my blood pressure, and I gotta make sure I don't have all that salt. But otherwise, no. I have been cooking since I was 9.
So you don't, yeah. So
It
but
was
not. But see, she cooking with her daughter, and she was just not having fun, y'all. Y'all should have heard her singing over here. So that's why I popped back on.